the aircraft.
And we'll go through our before start read and do list.
All right.
Area and chocks, well, the area in front of us and behind us are clear. Chocks have been removed. The cargo is secure. Almost.
Now secure.
The Dynon switch is on and the trim servo switch is on. For this start, we have the nav lights on, defogger and the radio bus and the flap actuator on as well. Master is already on. Seats and belts.
Seats and belts
Okay.
are on.
So
Right.
the lap belt's nice and tight, and the shoulder harness is still loose because we got to do some looking around.
Yep.
Fuel quantity, we've dipped 51 liters. The engine gauges, say 23 and 25, that's 48 liters, and we have 50 liters remaining in the fuel computer. Fuel selector is on left on the high tank. Weight and balance we did. Warnings, no warnings. Controls free and correct. So, left flap round goes up, right flap round goes down. Right flap round goes up, left flap round goes down. Back, elevator goes all the way up. Forward, all the way down. Right rudder all the way. Left rudder all the way. Check, no binding anywhere. Okay, the controls are free and correct.
I agree.
The voltage, 12.2, that's greater than our 11.8 minimum. And now we'll close the doors. To close the doors, we have 3 pins. Make sure the handle is all the way open while we're closing. And then when we close it, make sure all 3 latches have engaged. The one in the front, the one in the middle, and the pin in the back is on the inside of its stop. Doors are closed. Turn the strobes on. Prop area is clear. Mags are on both. Would you give me one
shot on the primer?
one shot on the primer, please, Bill?
One shot in the primer. Primer's locked.
Okay, throttle. We'll go a 1/4 inch.
My throttle lock is loose for you.
Good, thank you. Mixture's full rich, and we'll start. Brakes are on. So right after start, RPM 1,800 to 1,000, and then we look at the oil pressure, and that's out of the red. And then we look at the battery voltage. I'll put the alternator on, and it goes into the green, and there's no warnings. So we'll do our after start checklist. Throttle about 1,000. I'll keep pulling that back. Oil pressure greater than 10. Yes. Alternator is on. System warnings none. No message. Altimeter set 2985. I got that from the Boundary Bay ATIS. And the transponder set. We'll have to get a code from Boundary Bay as well. That's the after start checklist completed.
And I'll just look at the little short list.
Yeah. Do the vitals.
And it says after start. Throttle 1,000, while we're waiting for that. Oil pressure has been checked, voltage has been checked, and warnings are checked.
Whoops. So keep pulling on the throttle. We can lean the mixture on the ground.
And usually lean 1 inch.
Well, lean it as much as you can while the engine's still running.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear it start to stumble, so that's about right there for now. And let's go have a look at our windsocks here. Clear left and right on the wingtips. We'll taxi out. Wind straight ahead, straight across as usual. Waving around a bit, looks like it might be favoring 25. We'll go poke our nose out and have a look at the west one.
Clear my way.
And the west windsock, hard hard to tell from here. It actually looks like it's favoring 07 to me. Well, we need to do a little warm-up anyway, and that's the direction we want to fly, so we'll head down that way.
Okay.
Delta Airpark traffic, Cruiser Foxtrot Zulu X-Ray Charlie, backtracking runway 25. Oh, nobody in the circuit. 330.
And our oil temperature has reached 75. Yellow background has disappeared.
Right. And it does look like it's favoring 07 at this end.
Yep. All right, we've turned into the wind here.
We'll just quickly give Boundary Bay a call. Bay ground, good day, Cruiser Foxtrot Zulu X-Ray Charlie.
Cruiser Foxtrot Zulu X-Ray Charlie, Boundary ground.
Boundary Bay ground, Foxtrot Zulu X-Ray Charlie at Delta Airpark. Information, Charlie will be departing runway 07 in a couple minutes, southbound towards Cherry Point initially, 2,000 feet.
Zulu X-Ray Charlie, roger, altimeter, wind at Boundary Bay 1305, altimeter 2985, squawk 6426, in contact tower 1276 through 800 feet.
Zulu X-Ray Charlie, thank you. I will set 27.6, back to Delta, and we're ready for our run-up. Oh, we'll get that checklist out. And actually, just to make sure we can see it as well as possible on the video, I'll get the full screen.
All right.
Engine monitor up. So for the run-up, we need 1700 RPM. And we might need to richen a bit to get to 17. There we are. And it doesn't have to be exact. Anywhere around 17 is plenty.
And because of the way the brakes are, you need to hold the brakes really solid, don't you?
They're very, very hard push on the brakes.
Yeah, the plane will.
So then we'll do the ignition check, and we're watching the EGTs here. We want to see an EGT rise on all 4 cylinders. So left mag, and all 4 EGT rise, back to both, and everything stabilizes. Back to right, and they all rise. And then back to both. Everything stabilizes. That confirms all 8 spark plugs are firing properly.
And we also had about a 40 RPM drop on the tachometer.
Carb heat check. We'll pull the carb heat on. And we get about 30, 40 RPM drop there. Back in again. And if you pull the carb heat and nothing happens, probably because the cabin heat's been pulled.
That's right. And from the left seat, when you look, you just see C-A-R, and you see a, well, it could be an R, it's a B, so it's easy to confuse them the first time.
Very easy. Then we'll pull it right to idle, make sure the engine continues to idle, and make sure our oil pressure is above 10, which it is. So back to 1,000, carb heat's cold, and we can go through our before takeoff checklist.
Okay, this is the confirming checklist.
These ones should be pretty much the same. So before takeoff, the doors are latched.
The doors are latched.
Seatbelts are secure.
Yes.
I'll actually pull my shoulder harness tight now. We're getting ready to go.
Trim is set, which is
oh,
in
it's
the middle
actually
at the
not
moment.
set. We'll want it right about in the middle there, right there. Okay, the trim is set. The mags are on both.
Mags are on both.
The transponder is alt. Carb heat is off. And our mixture is going to go full rich.
And I confirm that's all on our short checklist as well. All completed.
Okay. Sounds like we're out of excuses and we have to go flying. Delta Airpark traffic, Cruiser Foxtrot Zulu X-Ray Charlie departing on runway 07. Still no one in the circuit. No one on final. Okay, so put the stick all the way to the right for the crosswind. We've got the stick all the way back for the soft field takeoff, being as we have our rough field. And we'll slowly add power till we get to full power. As the nose starts to get light, we'll let off on the nose up. And as we get close to liftoff, we'll get the stick back in the center. And just allow the plane to fly off when it wants to.
And we were off the ground at about 55 knots.
So clear of obstacles, we can accelerate to our climb speed of 80 knots. Delta Airport traffic, Zulu X-ray Charlie, clear the circuit. Bay Tower, Cruiser Foxtrot, Zulu X-ray Charlie.
Foxtrot, Zulu X-ray Charlie, bound to be target A, altimeter 2985, you're identified, above 2000.
2000, Zulu X-ray Charlie.